lovelies, and welcome back to Let's Play Blasphemous. Blah. Yes, I do enjoy that. I do enjoy that from the original recording of this Let's Play. Oh God, these bosses. Honestly, it's a bizarre thing. They're only the second boss I've fought, but they are by far the most difficult. I find this boss the most difficult in the game. There are technically harder bosses, clearly. This being only the second that we fought, there clearly must be. But because this boss is built around certain mechanics that are flawed, shall we say, within the game, that makes it very, very, very tough. Very hit and miss, actually. There's too much luck involved in this boss for me. It depends on how the platforms manifest, how they move about the screen, what attacks they choose to use and in what frequency. Also, because it relies on mechanics that are not the best, that are not as tight as they could be. For example, the mechanic whereby he holds onto the platforms, which is not the tightest. It's quite it can be quite random as to whether he grabs on or not, as to whether he holds on or not. That makes this boss really, really tricky, in conjunction with the constant factor of having the fire rising from the bottom, you know? It's a very tough boss indeed. I find Escribar, the last boss, easier than this one, because as soon as you've learned Escribar's patterns, you're done. He's easy. Once you know Escribar's patterns, that's it. You can do him relatively easily with a little bit of luck. These guys, luck plays far too much a part for me. It's a shame because the concept, the triune goddess concept, is something I love, mythologically anyway, and the way, the aesthetics, the way they merge into one is very cool. I love that concept. But the mechanics of the boss are frustrating to the nth degree. Now they stay as one forever, basically, and all they'll do is do the big pillar of energy, and they'll also teleport when they do two big pillars of energy, like that, for example. You see there, he didn't grab onto the ledge. Very, very annoying. You've got to be quite careful with this one, because if you're not, hey, there she goes. There she goes. I like the three roots coming out of the bottom. That's very cool. And I like the fact they burn up, and their skulls are the last things to go. That's very nice indeed. With our ailing ally there. Excellent. Oh no, we're fine. He's so bloody heavy, isn't he, the penitent one? Okay, here's the next of these Saints of Contrition. Who have we now? And what have they to say to us? Let's find out, shall we? I do love just like randomly jumping and slashing. Oh, there's the great big head of everything.
In the name of the great ordeal and the sons of the miracle,
Show me what you got.
may the gold in thy visage melt and erase the contrition of your soul.
Oh, I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will.
Heart of guilt, return now from the dream.
It must be such a lovely place to live, Custodia. You know, where pain... Oh, the Holy Wound of Contrition. Yay! Pain is basically baked into the culture and the metaphysics. It's just baked into everything. Nice, eh? Okay, so what have we got? What was that? Let's have a look. Mark left by the golden visage that reveals the cleanliness of contrition in the soul of the penitent one. The cleanliness of contrition. Yeah. Nice. Santo Credo, verse 2. The miracle created the golden visages from the very fervour of the uncorrupted saints, in order to preserve them eternal in the forbidden dream. Three identical faces covered in torrid gold are the guardians of the three wounds in his holiness's soul. I wonder what that means. The wounds in his holiness's soul. Well, his holiness is Escribar, the vessel for the miracle, the arch saint of the miracle. So, do these wounds represent like the sins he has taken unto himself, the sacred sufferings that he's experienced? Don't know.
You have carried out the second humiliation of penance.
I have.
You have been allowed to meet the visage of contrition.
And lovely it was.
You have yet to prostrate before one last holy visage.
Yet to what?
Sorrowful be the heart, penitent one.
Oh, thank you. That's actually quite a polite... It seems to be like a polite greeting in Custodia. Sorrowful be the heart. I like that. I'm going to start saying that to random people I meet on the street and see how they react. Because I think it could be fun. Oh, a lift. This one goes quite high by the looks of it. It goes all the way up through to the desecrated cistern, I think. That's quite cool. Can't get up there yet. Let's go and have a look what's in here. Oh, it's Saint Stabatha! Yay! As Halloween 4545 calls her. Yeah. Take my deep pains. Ugh, that sounds sort of grotesquely intimate to me. Okay, I suppose we're going up. Oh, there's an artifact there. I'm going to have to plunge down to get that, though. Bloody hell. Oh, and the stuff. Doors and things. I suppose I should, shouldn't I? I should. Oh, I better make sure I've got the right... I haven't got the right artifact on, have I? Yes, I do. Yes, I've got it. So. Okay. Oh, can I get that from over here? Can I get that from over here? Yeah. Yes, I can. I need the other artifact on to get the branches to grow to reach over there. It's let's get rid of this, and we'll put on the three gnarled tongues. Nice. So what's in here then? Oh, I remember this. This is a puzzle. It's a difficult one though. What you need to do, you see the enemies on the wall. I've acquired the Chalice of Inverted Verses. Nice use of alliteration there. Oh, I can put it back. Yeah, what I need to do, I need to kill each of those enemies in turn. Gather their blood and bring it back here in the chalice. Dusty iron cup of simple appearance. Its interior is embossed in lackluster silver and depicts rows of spiral verses which descend to the bottom. These rhymes speak of pagan beasts and forbidden fruit. The cup is partially filled with tears of atonement. But Father, where are all the idols, paintings and statues that the mother has seized and banned? If they were inspired by the faith in our miracle, they should not have been destroyed, for it would be a grave sin. I don't know, dear son, but I would bet my faith that those underground galleries hide more than air. I don't know whether I did this one in my last playthrough, but I'm gonna have a look. I'm gonna try and do that at some point. Not yet, obviously, but at some point. That's a very interesting one indeed. Ah! Oh. I should have sent it back down, shouldn't I, and then done that. Then I could have landed on top of it and gotten the artifact. I'm not going to do that yet. We'll be coming back here anyway, so I'll do that a little later, shall I? Up we go. I like these lifts. They're very ornamental. I wonder who designed them. I bet they run on pain. I bet someone's got their foot in the mechanism going ow, 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 ow all the way through. Oh, we're back in the desecrated cistern. Yay! I never noticed before, but the winged thing has a little hand coming out of it, look, holding the cage. That's cool. 14 of 38. That's alright. Nearly halfway there. Well, the desecrated cistern is a very odd area. It's just basically a crossroads. You can just access lots of different areas from it. Even more now that the game has expanded. So where are we going next? I mean, I could go up into the mountains and do the last of the sacred visages before explode. Oh, it's you! Oh, better be careful of him. If he explodes, he's going to kill me. Get out of it, you. Stop summoning those exploding gentlemen down there. Right. Ew. Ew. Seems to be a whole culture of people made from snot down here. Which is appropriate, I suppose, given the setting. Okay, so yeah, we'll go up into the mountains. There's lots to do up there. There's the cathedral up there, there's a boss, there's the last of the holy visages. There's a very interesting time-based puzzle up there that we need to do, which I didn't do last time. I failed miserably last time. I set it off by accident and then didn't do it quickly enough. I'm sure you remember the gentleman frozen in the tree. We need to gather some holy oil from the monastery for him and bring it back to him within a particular amount of time. If we don't, then there's a whole area that doesn't open up. Hey! Ew. I do love the Wasteland of the Buried Churches, another transitional area. Love it to bits. This is probably one of my favourite areas, the Wasteland of Buried Churches. I love what it's called. I love the concept of it. The fact that all the dead faiths of Custodia are kind of gathered here. You can see in the background, actually, there's a lot of implied storytelling in the visuals in the background. All of those faiths that are over now, that have been destroyed or just ground into the dirt. There really is a sense, it's a very Dark Souls-ish thing, but there is a sense, oh dear, that Custodia is a world on the edge of its metaphysics, yeah? That the metaphysics itself is dying, it's moribund. Love that. I mean, we know a lot about the miracle, we learn about the miracle, but what about... Oh fuck, I didn't mean to do that, believe it or not, that was a mistake. We know a lot about the miracle, but what about the powers that created it? We don't learn a lot about, like, if there's a god figure, for example. We don't really learn about that. Despite having saints and angels and miracles and visitations, there's no mention of a god figure beyond the Twisted Saint. And he's not a god. He's just an idol. You know, he's the figurehead of it. He's the Christ figure, the Messiah, not the god. Assuming there is one. It may be bizarrely atheistic in that regard. Or at least agnostic, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure, given how successful Blasphemous was, and it was successful, it did very well, that there's a sequel in production. And if so, hopefully it'll answer or explore some of those questions. Because the metaphysics of Custodia is great. The notion of the miracle, the Twisted Saint, all of that stuff, the penitent ones, Escribar, the Master of the Faith, love all that to bits. The various different manifestations of the miracle, it's all very cool. I mean, if you look at the monsters, there's like narrative in their design, like this creature for example. It's clear that it's carrying around its particular form of penance on its own back, yeah? I love that. Again, that's a very Dark Souls-ish thing, for the monsters to imply their own forms of narrative. Look at that spire in the background that's half collapsed. That's gorgeous, isn't it? I love it. Aha! Oof, they can knock you flying if they hit you. They're quite tough enemies. Okay, where are we going? I'm getting lost here. Up, I think. Up, 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 up. Hard, strange to think, but we've only got one boss left before the before Escribar's temple opens up. And then we can go and do that area as well, which is massive. Lots of new areas as well that I'm interested to discover the secrets of. I do like this colour scheme for the penitent one. Been over there, don't need to risk getting impaled. Oh, snow. Ice and snow. Not pleasant though. Not pleasant at all. Actually, it's beautiful. Where olive trees wither. What a beautiful title. It's gorgeous. Keep your eyes on the background, by the way. You'll see faces and things in the mountains, which is kind of cool. And old churches that have been destroyed. Ah, Radius of Heltzer the Poet. Here we are. Okay, the work of the poet John Clark Helter had a sadly posthumous success, especially his Poem to the Red Leaf. The poem was found next to his corpse severed by a fallen tree. Ah, these are fun. These are lots of fun. I never noticed the little casket symbol beside the screen either. Listen to the music, it's so sad. Ah, here he is!
Contrite and humiliated be the heart, penitent one in silence. You stand before what remains of Gemino.
He's massive, isn't he?
Oh, do not fret for me. The cold is merciful, for it relieves our pain and numbs us before it leads us to our deaths.
Whatever you say, Jamino.
Perhaps the miracle the others spoke of has come to me, here in this iron tomb, lengthening distress more and more.
He seems quite happy
To
about
this
that.
land you direct your march, to the place where the frozen and the burning embrace in communion.
Oh, that sounds like so much
Let
fun.
me ask of you the favour of bringing me a few drops of the oils that once came out of these icy olive trees. The ones that ended up scorching the faces of every pious person who ever reached the summit.
Okay.
My last wish, before it is too late for me, let me feel that pain.
Ah, so that's what he wants. Yes, the empty golden thimble. Okay, so we need to fill that.
One arm become another branch of this withered olive tree. Hurry up.
He's been redesigned.
Still hear the call.
He looks a lot more detailed now. He's beautiful, isn't he, actually? Everything in this game is beautiful. Ah, I remember this. Oh! Oh, the pit! We can go down there now. We couldn't before, so there's a new area down there. Oh, now that is interesting. That is interesting. We're going to have to go down there at some point. Oh, hello. What's this then? Oh! Incense garlic. Lovely. Bulb white as bone, very hard to find. Its intense aroma, reminiscent of sandalwood, is only noticeable on rainy days, betraying its hiding place. It was sought after by the herbalists with the best sense of smell for its miraculous properties. It is very good for you, garlic. I like it, and I just like it a lot. Confessions of Tirso, Part 6. Ever since then, our pious kisses have saved hundreds from the affliction of the miracle that ravages these lands, and from then on our congregation has been called that of the Kissers of Wounds. The affection of the miracle, not the affliction. I suppose in this world, in Custodia, they're basically synonymous, aren't they? That was basically a Freudian slip on my part, wasn't it? Ow! Thank you! I like the sound effects. Yuck, it's gross. Penitent one's making a right mess in the snow. Ah, yes, we've got the gnarled tongue, so we can activate this now. There's a whole area over here, if I remember correctly. Aha! Whoop. Let's go and have a look. Just chopping at the gibbets there, as though the people inside haven't had enough. Oh, God. Oh crap, this has been redesigned as well. There weren't this many enemies here last time, I'm sure there weren't. Ow! Thank you. I like these guys so much. Anyone who's looking for inspiration for like a Warhammer army or something, this game would be amazing, wouldn't it? But just inspiration in general, it's gorgeous. What have we got here? Tears of Atonement, so whatever was here I've already got. Ow! Thank you! Everything seems to be a bit more animated as well. I don't know whether it's just me, just because I haven't played the game for a while. But it looks like there's more details in the sprites and a few more frames of animation as well, which is kind of cool. Okay, so where are we going? Ah! Oh, well, we're going to go down there by accident, it seems. Yeah, never been here before. Totally new area. Never been here before. Ah! Oh, shit, those things are here. Oh. Oh, this is not going to be... Ow! This is not going to be nice. Again, slightly redundant in this game. I mean, the very notion of niceness, I imagine, would be blasphemous, wouldn't it, in Custodia? Not to be too on the nose about it. I hate those things. So where are we? This is a totally new terrain for me. Never been here before. What are you then? Aha! Yeah, we're not doing too badly when it comes to the cherubs. I mean, maybe this was in the original game and this was just a different way down to it, or maybe I just never came here. I don't know. But I never came to this part. This is new on me. So, what do we do? Where have we got to go? There's a way out this way, so let's go and have a look. What's over here? Oh! Oh, this is new! I've never seen this before. It's very beautiful, though. Looks very fairy tale or folkloric, doesn't it? Oh, I can't do anything yet. So, clearly we need to either have a different item or meet certain parameters. How very peculiar. I wonder what that's all about, then. Can we get out down here? I hope so. If not, I'll have to go back round the way. Oh, maybe we can. Maybe we can. Or... Oh, there's an item. Can I get out this way? Yes! Cool. There's an item up there. Can I get it? Ah! God, there's a lot of those things. They're not worth the time killing, though. Because you can just walk past. You can literally walk past them. Hey up, there's another one of those bell things up there. Down he goes! Did you see the slight shifted animation there where he slowed down? That was kind of cool. Oh, there you are again. You reset yourself. Does that bell sound every time we hit them? If so, that's very cool. This is... Oof. God. Oh, another one. It does. The bell sounds every time you hit them. Very nice detail. I like that. Ow, thank you. Oh, bollocks, I can't be... I'll come back to get that item. I'm not going back round. I'm sure it's not that important. I hope not, anyway. We shall see. We shall see. I will come back this way. I need to go and save it anyway. Ah! There we go! Well, my loves! When we come back, we'll explore this mystery a little bit further. Until then, my dears, bye-bye!